90-Day Fiancé. A happy ending. Star Michael Ilesanmi talked candidly about his greatest worry in the wake of Angela Deem's demand that he be sent to Nigeria for allegedly defrauding her. When Michael reached out to Angela on Facebook, he was living in Lagos. Michael wasn't even 30, so he wasn't afraid to flirt with a 52-year-old woman. Additionally, he had no problem conversing with Angela, who had 6 grandchildren. Michael came across as invincible since he showed courage by handling Angela's outbursts whenever she visited him in Nigeria or yelled at him on the phone. Michael always had a goal in mind. He was determined to visit the United States at all costs. He has a brand new update now. Despite the fact that it was a major bet, Michael wasn't afraid when he fled Angela's residence. In addition, he has been carelessly flaunting his family and new home on social media. Michael feels confident that Angela won't hurt him and that he can live out the rest of his days in the United States. He has finally disclosed what frightens him the most, though. He shared a saying that said one shouldn't be scared of being unique. The phrase said, "Be afraid of being the same as everyone else." What his fear tells us about Michael's life after Angela's divorce. For 2 months, Michael stayed with Angela. He stayed long enough to tape the tell-all, but he may have left sooner. Angela's own private investigator verified that Michael wasn't a cheater or scammer at the tell-all. Angela was shocked since she thought the detective would search through Michael's social media accounts to learn about his extramarital affairs. She was never far behind Michael, though. Immediately following the private investigator's conclusion that Michael was innocent, he also started a GoFundMe page, requesting $50,000 from supporters. Michael kept his Texas-based buddies a secret from Angela. Additionally, he never mentioned any Houstonians on 90-Day Fiancé. Since he would never be with Angela for the rest of his life, he didn't need to. Michael has always stood out from the other cast members because he doesn't use social media and there isn't any online information about his past or private life. Nobody is aware of who he dated prior to meeting Angela, let alone who he is currently seeing. No one in the franchise has ever been like Michael. Our interpretation of Michael's fear during Angela's attempts at deportation. Fans of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, picked Michael despite the fact that he was accused of using Angela to obtain a green card. Fans believed him once he demonstrated his uniqueness. As long as Michael is loyal to himself, he has nothing to be afraid of. He has several hours of video to demonstrate that he married Angela legitimately and that he spent years obtaining a visa so that he could enter the country. Angela is unlikely to be able to demonstrate that Michael coerced her into marriage.